Welcome to week
The heart
9
is
of
the
Titans
strongest
Esports
muscle.
Olympian League. Tonight we
Let
have
the
the plain and
storm
simple
follow
Baka
in my
Onichan
wake.
returns versus Fried Chicken Esports. Draft has already started. We are a few minutes behind. We apologize
You're
about any
getting
inconvenience,
nicer.
but we are back and we have the return of the shoutcaster legend himself, Kirby's.
What's going on, boys? It's glad to be back, Gavin. Nice to be casting with you on this beautiful Sunday evening. I'm hyped for this. It's week 9 Olympian League, and we've had a big change up with what was formerly known as the Plain and Simple. It is now the Plain and Simple Baka Onichan returns, which if you've been around for a little bit, you'll you'll be pretty familiar with this Baka roster. But like we said, we are in draft. We
Think
are
what
going
I
into
could
second round
offer.
of bands. Looks like we got Ezreal Braum Volibear for TPS. Baka returns. That's a long name that I don't want to say all night. And we have Zyrakan Fiddle for Fried Chicken Esports.
The past few games that I've seen out of the plain and simple, these are the type of comps they like to run with Volibear, Braum, like mostly, Freljord champions with the slows, the stuns. This is pretty much their roundhouse, their wheelhouse, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got obviously Zyrakan is still a really strong bot lane. Ezreal's still pretty got a pretty high pick rate. Volibear is just a dominant flex pick in my opinion right now. He's just so good at so many things.
So one Earth ban for them for fried chicken was Diana. The Earth ban on Baka's side is Malphite.
We
The
will kill
Earth
your
glitch is happening
enemies.
again.
That will be fun.
Who was the third?
Um, so it was
Oh,
Di-
Diana,
Diana,
Malphite.
Malphite. Let me see.
Oriana does get picked up by
Time
Fried
to
Chicken.
make an impact.
Precision is the difference
Galio and
between a
Camille
butcher
are picked
and a
up to round
surgeon.
off TPS's
The last Earth
draft.
ban was Wukong.
Okay.
Let's do this.
And Jax picked up. Okay.
That's a decent matchup in the top lane. I know it's skill matchup, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I have to say both comps are pretty decent.
Yeah, I think they both got pretty dirty wombos as well. Like, you really don't want to get caught grouped up with Rakan, Fiddlesticks, Ori, and Jax on the enemy team.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of chances for picks on both teams. You just got to make sure you're warding well to be prepared for the Fiddlesticks ults.
Yeah.
If you don't ward well, you're going to be in for a rough game. Now these are the two top teams playing, so expect to see some good matchups compared to half the time when these people play against like just the gold teams in Olympian, they just stomp them. Now they're in for a real matchup against each other.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this top lane matchup. I think that's really gonna swing things. This Camille versus Jax. I think Jax wins this though early. I may be wrong. I'm not a top lane main. I'm sure Twitch chat will correct me if I'm wrong.
Hit us up. Who wins that matchup legitimately?
I'm pretty sure Jax wins early because Camille. I mean, they both need time to scale, but Counter Strike just absolutely fucks Camille's Qs. And then Ori Galio mid, that's probably going to be a snooze fest, which I'm sure Earl is okay with. Jax wins this for sure. Yeah, I thought so. But I mean, I'm more scared of Volibear early on than I am Fiddlesticks. I think Baka's got that going for him.
Once Fiddles hits 6, though, it's a different story. If you don't ward, he'll just show up and just nuke you.
Yeah, but it's pretty scary when Volibear hits 6 as well.
Yep.
And then Braum, Ezreal are probably going to be pretty safe against Saya Rakan. We'll have to see. I think it'll definitely be an interesting matchup. I think once, mid game comes, we're going to have some pretty dirty skirmishing. We're going to have some, Camille's going to want to split, Jax is going to want to split. Both teams got, big team fight potential with these wombos that they can potentially pull off. So it should be an interesting game here.
The only thing I don't think fits in the plain and simple is Camille. I feel like they could have went something different, but we'll see.
I just don't like the blind Camille, honestly. Like, I don't think Camille's necessarily bad with the comp. I think Camille was bad because they blind picked it. All right, 3-minute delay here on top of already quite a bit of delay. Apologies again.
All right, let's see here. Who do you think is going to get first blood?
Who do I think is going to get first blood?
Chat can join in too. Who do you think is going to get first blood this game? Let's make it
It's
interesting.
probably Zaya because that's such a bullshit level 2. And if they hit it first and Ezreal doesn't have his arcane shift,
That's true.
such a
Basically, cancer
bullshit.
because listen, we both talk on slow motion. He said you can only listen to this so loud and retain my brain cells.
Thanks, Cam.
We need somebody
I don't
up
know.
tempo to off.
Yeah, I think
Offset
bot
us.
lane. I think bot lane could potentially be, pretty volatile early. Top lane could be volatile early. And I mean, Volibear could get a really good early gank off. But if I had to guess, I'm gonna go with Zaya. If it's just right now, just Zaya.
I'm going to take Jax.
I think Jax will. Yeah, I mean that absolutely could.
I think that's the best pick here. Jax first blood.
Yeah.
Or if we get some crazy invade, it could be anybody at that point.
Right. I can't imagine in either of this teams really committing to like a hard invade early. Um, but they could. I mean, TPS has Galio taunt, volley Q, Braum Q, Camille could go hook shot first. I mean, I guess I could see it, but I don't think it's a high enough percentage payoff for either of these teams level 1 to really commit to it.
I mean, with Braum, you can stun somebody, with his passive.
Well, yeah, I'm just really looking forward to, these mid-game fights. Like Oriana's got 3 excellent ball delivery systems. I mean, Camille R into Galio R or Volibear R into Galio R is, obviously huge. I just think it really depends on who's engaging how these team fights go. But like I said, both teams have such potential to just CC lock people into place and just wipe a team fight if everything goes right.
Yep. Well, we're about to find out in just a few more seconds. See how this game goes. Curbs is excited about the mid game. We shall find out as we load in.
Yeah, I just can't, like I said, there's potential for some volatility early in like top and bot, but for the most part, I think laning phase is probably going to be a snooze fest. Both bot laners want to scale, both mid laners, even the top laners. Like there could be, that early volatility in fighting, but I'd imagine the best we're going to get is, burn a flash and zone some people off some waves. We might, get some
If
early
Camille dies
skirmishes.
one time, it's gonna be a rough game.
Yeah. But we are loading into Champ Select. TPS Baka has more skins. So technically skins equals wins. So Baka in 3. That's just how it goes. Sorry. Sorry, Twitch chat.
I think it's gonna go 2 games either way.
All right, we're pausing at 12.
Yep, I'm still at 0.
Yeah,
0%.
my professional caster opinion, this game will probably go 2 games, but it could also go 3 games. You heard it here first.
All right, I'm at 12.
Okay, I'm at 12. Cam? Good. And we're off. No, top lane will be sleeper, 100%. I mean, maybe a couple early ganks, but I think both these champions are aware of how this lane's going to play out, hopefully.
What time did you pause at? Where you at? Just to make sure
I'm
we're on
at
the same page.
30, 31,
All right, we're good.
32. All right. So TPS, Baka Returns, is running his 5 directly into this Jax. And the launch
Oh,
misses. You hate to see it. He gets the 4-man Counter-Strike stun, has to burn his flash. That's
if,
something you absolutely love to see if you're Baka here.
if you hit that Q on Braum, he was dead.
Yeah, 100%. Because they would have, 1 or 2 of them would have turned flashed over the wall. Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me, and I'm not even playing. Hello?
Yeah, I was setting up the scoreboard and all I heard was a flash.
I was like, what?
A few times I've tried to ping while I was spectating.
Yeah, bottom top, I think, is going to be Resident Sleeper. But we'll see. Anything could happen with a Fiddle Volibear. Both junglers are starting bot side. Fiddle is starting at Wolves. I don't know if that's like an actual thing, but he is starting leashless at Wolves. Camille is hanging out in the bush, trying to hide the start of Volibear. He passed directly to blue. I'd imagine Volley's going to come for a level 2 mid or top gank.
Phil's
We do know.
lifesteal is insane.
Yeah,
I'm just watching him. He's literally just lifestealing away.
no biggie. Both top laners hit level 2 at the same time. Zaya and Rakan hit level 2 first, but they have the wave shoved. Rakan does hit the 2-man W. Nothing really happening with it. Early Volibear gank. Yeah, nothing doing. Oriana with the Cole start, Resident Sleeper.
Oriana with a Cole, that's crazy.
Oh, Rakan takes quite a bit of damage. Good trade so far from the Baka bot lane. I'm not calling them their full name. They're just Baka. That's just what it is.
I'm used to saying it, so it's okay. I was part of their org last year.
Okay, the bot lanes are level 3.
Volibear is really sitting around top lane trying to make sure Camille doesn't fall behind here.
Yeah. Which I think is fine. I mean, you obviously don't want to sit around where you're 2 camps behind the Fiddlesticks like he is now, but I mean, I'm okay with the Volibear, being on top side, playing top side. Like I said, Oriana's not going to be too aggressive with this call. Bot lane's going to be pretty sleeper. And we know that Camille is not going to have the greatest time against his Jax. So,
And Fiddlesticks doesn't really do much until 6. Pretty
yeah.
much just power farms. Shows up if he absolutely is needed.
I don't know, with a Galio volley, I mean, it's not, insane. And plus, he went electrocute. Like you can see in this skirmish right here, he's doing a decent amount of damage. Oh, and the flash W from Galio and first blood to Galio.
Both wrong.
Who would have thought? Okay, so that was Galio flash as well as the Fiddle flash. But I'm sure Baka is more than happy to take that.
Faster reaction from Galio than Oriana, and that's what really caused them to come out on top on that trade. Plus Fiddle, everything was pretty much on cooldown. There was not much.
And I mean, that does put Volibear, or I'm sorry, that does put Galio quite a bit behind in CS. He does pick up the kill, which is nice, but it's not too big of a difference in gold lead. Oriana does get her back off. She picks up the tier. So Galio picks up Revolver on his back. The Oriana picks up tier. The Baka bot lane gets their back off. Cannon waves are in a reset state. I don't think Ezreal will get back for this cannon. It'll be close. I don't think he's going to get this cannon. He's got the cannon. He's fine. Well, got some. Ooh, Camille's flash is forced out.
Yep. And this is where the shift starts.
Ezreal did not get. And Camille with the outplay takes down Jax, and you hate to see it.
And I think
Galio taking a very good trade into this Oriana. Camille with the early kill, and everything's going right for Baka so far. Volibear is on the Drake. He does take it. Rakan tries to bully him off, but that's not going to happen. The Ezreal ease over the wall.
You can't ask for much more of the jungler. Each lane has a kill. You got an assist.
He got the objective. He's not too far behind, like a camp and a half. Well, pretty much 2 camps. And yeah, you got to be happy with this if you're Baka so far.
Only cowards run. Your attempts are
Especially,
that Galliard was a little late.
Your first full week together, after all the stuff that happened, you're playing against the number 1 seed. You're up, 1K gold. You got 3 kills. You're feeling good. And let's see if that confidence continues.
We're scrapping in the bot lane. Ezreal picks up a kill. He picks up 2. They're going for more. Galio is coming from behind. And a big shockwave might turn the fight. And it does.
I think you flashed the mastery a little too early there.
Just a bit. Earl King hits a big shockwave. He takes 1 out with him, but overall, Baka wins out on that trade huge. This Ezreal is 3-1-2. Volibear's 1-0-4. You love to see it if you're Baka.
what a waste.
If you're fried chicken esports, you're just typing in chat. We scale. Don't worry, it's fine. The solo queue special. It's okay. We scale.
A lot of people were talking shit on Baka coming back against Fried Chicken. They said they pretty much had no chance. But we'll see.
Yeah, 2K gold at 9 minutes, 2.3K gold at 9 minutes isn't something you want to see if you're Fried Chicken Esports, but it's not the end of the world. And that was just absolutely perfect timing
That was
by
perfect.
Otter on the Camille. Yeah, you can't play that any better.
But now Fiddle is where he needs to be to start ganking.
Yeah,
Finally
he's just
sick.
gonna have to back off. Volley Bear is bot. He's coming back. And Fiddle is still hovering around top. It's a lot of damage coming out of Galio again. And the Fiddle is here. He does ult. And the Camille dies. I don't really know what happened with her second Q there.
That's Fiddle
think-
for you.
I don't think Camille's second Q went off, but here comes Volley Bear. This is. Oh, and he uses his ult to gain unstoppable. Dodges the Counter-Strike stun.
Ooh,
And he gets him at the edge of the range of the taunt.
that max range taunt.
Feels good, man.
Like the wind just hit like the front of his
Yeah.
character model.
And Oriana has to use a defensive shockwave, get the Camille off her. Baka's getting the 11-minute Rift Herald here. Oh, okay, Zerobi. So yeah, Camille reactivated her Q2 too early. I think she actually kills the Jax if she waits for it to proc. Maybe a little bit of a misplay by Otter there, but I honestly think she dies the Fiddlesticks regardless, but she probably takes Jax with her with the fully charged Q2. All right, we've got Drake coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna get to it in time, and Fried Chicken's just gonna take it.
Yeah, Volley Bear is coming out of spawn now. It's going to be long gone.
Unless Braum does something crazy and steals it.
Ooh,
I thought he stole it.
that was close. It was very close.
Vision control for Baka is really solid right here. They got the whole river boarded up. You know, only vision wards I see for Fried is on bot lane. That's it. And the one river brush up top.
Oh, Fiddlesticks are over the wall. Volley Bear is there. Oriana hits the two-man shockwave. And this is going to be an easy clean. Volley Bear forced the R away. Yeah, that was really well played. Playing it simple. A little bit aggressive by Rava on the Galio, not knowing where the fiddle is. You know, after he hits it, oh, Camille comes flying in off the top rope, and Thracian picks up the kill.
You gotta have vision down to track Fiddle, or you're just gonna keep getting Fiddle ulted over and over.
Oh,
It's not gonna stop.
the Azrael ease over the Rakan W, gets hit with the charm, but ultimately wins the trade regardless.
Like
Shax is flash out of Otter. Oriana does have her Archangels. Pretty spooky.
Yeah, they got the whole bottom river warded. Like, he can't make any plays bot lane. Top lane, Fiddle can make plays.
Yeah. And first turret goes over to Baka. Ezreal is pretty big right now. Volibear's in a very good spot, and ultimately, we're sitting at a 4K gold lead at 14 minutes. If you're Baka, you have to be happy with it.
Yeah, Volibear has just been a solid pick these past few weeks.
He's just so good.
He's pick banned. Like,
So good.
yeah.
I first timed him in Risen Friday night. First Risen game of the season. First timed him in the Open League. So it was a lottery team. None of us have ever played together. And I went like 7-1-17, and I'm not good at this game. Like, that's not a brag. That's the champ is busted because I'm dumpster at this game.
Yeah, if
He's just really strong
somebody
right
doesn't
now.
know how to play a champ and they first time it, and you just stomp people with them, it's a
Yeah,
problem.
first timed it in a competitive game in Risen, and went 7-1-7. Like, the champ's just absolutely buku busted right now. I don't care what anybody says.
Fiddle's up there too if you know how to play him properly. But I think Volley's just way more broken.
And that's going to be a dead Jax. Otter almost loses his life in the process, but they do manage to take him down.
All the Camille's I see always have like a Hydra or something. But I haven't seen this Camille build it. Maybe it's different now.
And Earl picks up the kill. The flash Q coming out of Volibear, the nuts amount of damage.
Deleted.
Okay, this fight is nuts. Then scrappy.
Their lead
Yeah,
just
Earl
keeps
is
slowly
really
growing.
keeping his team in the game
Yep.
at this point. I mean, he's got his Seraphs now. He's got haunting guys. Like, he's actually really strong, and he's playing these team fights so well.
He just needs the rest of his team to start stepping it up, where the gap's just going to keep getting bigger.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, so mid tier 1 goes down. That's 2 turrets to none for Baka. They're also going to pick up their second Drake. And it will be an Ocean Soul
You
on
cannot,
the line.
you cannot let Baka get Ocean Soul. You cannot.
Yeah,
With a Galio and a Volibear,
yeah,
No.
it's not going to be pretty. So maybe Cole and Ori is the big brain play.
yeah, I don't think you want to get in a Galio's face. You just don't want to. You want to just farm.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're going to do a shit ton of damage anyway. And her farm's really good too, so, she used it to the full extent.
Yeah, she's got the most gold. And nope, she does not. Ezra has the most gold in the game, followed by Oriana. This game is about 15 minutes away from a Jax 1v9. This game
Yeah.
might not be.
Actually, Volibear's second in gold.
Yes, he is.
And then,
Yeah, this game might not go for 15 minutes, Arobi. Jesus. Those fucking fiddle flashes, bro. Hello?
I was like, they might fight for this last minute rip, but yep. Jax overextends.
Gonna be a dead Jax. You hate to see it. Galio. It's a fiddle all over the wall. Ezreal easily eves out, and that's a pretty wasted fiddle. You hate to see it.
With that mid tower gone, you know, Baka has pretty much free reign of most of their jungle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just going to be really hard for Fiddle to farm. Half
He's
their
already,
camps are going to be gone.
yeah, he's pretty far behind at gold, almost 2K to Volibear. Braum with the smooth disengage.
At this point in the game, I kind of think that police siren from Volibear is more scary than a Fiddle Flash.
Yeah.
Red side jungle is now blue side jungle. And Fiddle doesn't have a jungle anymore.
Yeah, and he's already so far behind in gold compared to Volley. It's not great. Both ADCs do have blue trinket.
The only thing is, Ezreal has 2 items
Yeah,
compared to just an Essence
Zaya's
Reaver.
one. Yeah, and I mean, Manamune and Triforce is just so much damage out of it. It's just so much burst. Like you hit the W on Ezreal and then EQ forward, and with the Sheen proc and everything. It's
Yep.
just a disgusting amount of burst.
And
Good
how far
champion.
he's ahead, it's like maybe half your health
Yeah.
if you're Zaya or Fiddle sticks.
Oh, that's probably 60-70%. If he hits WEQ, that is
Yep.
a almost dead Zaya. And yeah, Baka just has free reign to do whatever they want right now. And Otter
God
picks
damn.
up another solo kill.
He hit the solo queue button.
Orianna hurts, by the way. Okay, this Drake is going to go uncontested. That's now soul point for Baka. They are up 5K gold. They have 3 Drakes. All the tier 1s are down. Tier 2 is down in the mid. They're in a really good spot so far. Earl is going to have the carry of his life here. Though I will say this, Orianna is also very, very strong. Sork shoes, Leandries, and this Galio just doesn't care how strong.
What?
This Galio doesn't care how strong Orianna is. Galio's trying to get out. And he is not. He's going to die for his sins, but he does take down Earl. And Fiddle shows on the bot side of the map. He's trying to come up as Baka starts Baron. Braum with the cool zoning. Camille hops over the wall. Fiddle is gonna be here in
Jack's
time.
teleporting in.
Whether he could get into the pit or not, it's a different story.
He's just gonna hold in.
Yep. And this could be very bad. Volibear does get the smite off. And Baka's going to end up turning this fight around. Oh, we got a TP coming in from Oriana. And, oh.
Goddamn.
Ooh. Ezreal with the flash kills the Zaya. We got TPs coming in. I don't even know what's going on anymore. So much shit just happened. Earl's playing these fights really well, but so is Bane on the Ezreal here. So the Galio and the Ezreal are the only two left with the Baron buff here. Galio's just too tanky, man.
Yeah, he just gets naturally tanky, and with that, them 2 Ocean Souls, he'll just heal right back up.
Yeah, you really don't want to lose Ocean Soul here for sure. You're fried chicken esports.
Do never dirty her hands.
Those fucking like I'm just so conditioned to like hearing that flash noise and just thinking like something's fucking happening. And it's Fiddle, man. Fucking Fiddle.
So I really don't know how much longer this game's gonna go on unless something major happens for fried chicken.
I have a feeling here in a minute 27, Baka's going to get the Ocean Soul, and it's probably going to be over soon after that, but we'll have to see. And Volibear ults in, he turns off the turret, a stopwatch comes in, Galio R, nothing doing. Fiddlestick, pretty much wasted an ult. Oh, Shockwave comes through, it only hits one. Camille TP finishes, she comes into the fray, and Baka is just wiping the floor in this team fight. That's a 3 for none going over to Baka. They're sitting at 7K gold lead. You've got Drake coming up. This will be Soul Point, and there's no support, no jungler, and no top laner.
Yeah. Just reset mental and get ready for game 2.
Yeah, that's just... And I think the only way Fried Chicken has a chance here is for A, them not to lose Ocean, but B, for it really is on Baka to misplay at this point. I don't think, Fried Chicken can brute force their way out of this. Drake is up. All 5 from both teams are up. Baka does get there first, but they're actually going to be pushed off. They didn't have all their members there. So Fried Chicken's going to have, the positional advantage and the vision advantage for this Drake fight, which is very pivotal. We've got a lot of flashes down on this fight here. All ults are up from both teams, though. I don't like this Baka split. I don't like this at all.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. The health bars of Fried Chicken just melt in half a second. I didn't even have time to react to say anything.
See, that's what happens when
a,
you're up 10K gold.
That's going to be a 5-0 ace. They're going to pick up Soul. They're pushing to get bot inhibitor, bot turret. I mean, their health bars just absolutely melted. Like I couldn't even say anything about the engage before half of them were just dead. And that's going to be the ball game.
Dominant game one from
Yeah, I
Baca.
mean, it did take a little longer than you would think since it was so dominant throughout most of the game, but they do get the win, 30-minute win. I mean, amazing performance from Otter, from Thracian. I mean, just the entire team of Baca just played that super well. Um, you know, obviously all credit goes to Baca there. I think Volibear was huge early game. That early kill by Camille really won the lane that we thought was for sure um, favored to the Jacks. Um, and Ezreal got on that 2-item power spike when Zaya was at 1, and she just couldn't keep up. And so much CC, so much of that wombo that we were talking about before the game that, being so far ahead of gold, it's just easy to accomplish, really.
Yeah, there's when you're 10K gold ahead, you need to
Right.
understand that you can go on somebody. You can take that fight. You know,
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
you really position yourself wrong in a fight like that, and you're up 10K gold, you're gonna win 9.9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, absolutely. Ezreal did 21K damage there, topping the charts for both teams. Um, but it was definitely a good game. It was exciting. Uh, going into game two, obviously, Fried Chicken's going to take a look at what went wrong. They get a topic.
I think you need to ban Volibear. Period.
Yeah, Ball Well, I mean, they're blue side, so all this is on Baca to pay it forward.
If it goes game three, ban it.
Yeah. But we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back with game two as Fried Chicken Esports versus the plain and simple Baca on standard terms. We'll see you in a minute.
All right, welcome back to game two. Playing a simple version two, Fried Chicken Esports. Plain and simple, came up with an upset that most people would say is an upset. But let's see if the mental has been reset and KFC can take game two.
So we're getting a first pick Urgot out of KFC here. And Baca's going to respond with the Zaya Rakan that was used against them last game. Ezreal, Galio were taken off the table. We saw Baca was pretty dominant on both of those picks last game, so smart from KFC. They will get the Volley Bear though, which I don't know how he made it that far into draft personally. Like Zyracon's great to draft as a bottom lane, but they didn't. Baca didn't ban Volley Bear, and KFC didn't first pick it, which is kind of weird. And maybe they, I'm thinking, I mean, with the Trundle pick, they were trying to bait out the volley. I don't know.
Urgot's in a very comfortable spot right now after the past few buffs he's gotten. He has become pretty decent, and if you know how to play Urgot, you can beat up most of the top laners. Like he must be that comfortable that he's willing to blind pick that Urgot. He doesn't.
See, but I agree that he's in an okay spot. I just, again, I don't think he's blind pickable. Um, but I mean, they did ban out the Camille. Baca bans out Leona Cassiopeia to round off there.
I don't honestly. I don't think Camille was the issue. You know, the Galio and Ezreal, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think Camille need to be banned here.
I mean, Otter obviously showed. I mean, Otter showed that he was pretty
Yeah,
comfortable.
I'm
He
not
had
saying.
several outplays.
I know. I'm
Right.
not.
I get what
But
you're
I'm
saying.
saying
It
like,
wasn't necessarily the champion. It was just Otter just
yeah,
really had several pretty big outplays, which
like you can
allowed him to
see
get ahead.
mechanically, he knew his champion
Right.
in and out.
Which, if that's, I mean,
Like
that's a
that
valid
deserves
reason
to
to
be banned
ban.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not necessarily the greatest, and I think it overall would hamper you, but I mean, shit. Sometimes you just don't want a third person on a third champion.
So now we got a set that can slam dunk this 4K health Volibear
I don't
onto.
know if you saw the C9 TSM game earlier, but what happened in one of these fights, the set was pretty far ahead, but Volibear ulted in, which gives him, all that extra HP, and Set ulted him back into his team and chunked like the entire team down from like full to like
Yeah,
less than half
that's what I'm
health. It
saying.
was
That's
disgusting.
what's going to happen here.
Yeah, Set's so good into Volibear for that reason, because I mean, that's what Volibear wants to do is RN, and
Imagine
I mean,
a
it's
Lulu ulted
disgusting.
Volibear ulted by Set onto
Yeah.
poor Caitlyn
Yeah,
or Lulu.
you're just it's like a Malphite art at that point.
That's exactly what it is.
So Lulu Azir picked up in the last rotation. Counter pick save for the mid laner for Baca. Let's see what he goes with. And Rava picks up the Oriana, doing the salty run back here, taking the Zyrakan Oriana that KFC had ran with last game.
So they're going to show them that they could do it better.
Yeah,
You
we'll
know,
see. Maybe this is a statement they're making here. We'll see.
for the
All
most
right,
part,
so
Thracian has always been consistent in the jungle, and he can play just about anybody now.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thracian's been around for pretty much the entirety of TES, and he's always been an Olympian, considered one of the best junglers in Olympian. There's a good reason why. I will say though that uh, Thracian is not good enough to carry a silver player, which is me. I'm too heavy.
But what if you're facing a silver player? Is there a chance then?
Um, Also, probably not. If I was better than silver players, I wouldn't be silver.
Just ask him Magic 8 Ball.
Phil's KFC favorite this time. That's what Twitch chat said last time. All right, so we've got I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at the team comps here, and I really like Baca's. Zaira Khan's super strong. Like we talked about with the set volley bear interaction, Trundle R into volley after volley R's, um, really takes the steam out of him. And I mean, you've got another Wombo, kind of comp with Rakan set Oriana.
Because
And
in
I mean,
reality, volley just builds straight resistances and runs at you.
right,
Trundle steals his resistance, then Set slams him on poor little Caitlyn or poor little Lulu.
right.
There goes half their health
Yeah.
bar. Zaya pulls back her feathers. What are you gonna do?
I mean,
Then
my
you
main
get
thing
Oreo.
now is, Volley Bear wants to dive in, which Set can ult him out, but Urgot also wants to dive in, and Volley and Urgot both can, with a little bit of a gold lead, turn into like that raid boss status, and Set can only, you know, remove one of them, and especially with the Lulu, Lulu shields and Lulu R's and Lulu polymorphs backing up. If either this Urgot or this Volley Bear do get to that Fed status where they both dive in, like I said, Set's only going to be able to take care of one of them. And with
Yeah.
Lulu buffs, that can be pretty spooky for Baka here. Um, Caitlyn's obviously very strong right now. I just don't know how well she plays into Zyrakan.
I mean, Lulu could polymorph Set if he tries to do something, but that can only
Right.
slow him for so long, depending on if he gets ahead or not.
Well,
Same
I
thing
mean,
with
once Set gets it, I mean, Set goes unstoppable in his R, so she can't polymorph until he actually lands. Which the main thing you
unless
got to be
unless she's godlike and gets him beforehand,
right.
like predicts it and everything.
Yeah,
But
which
like,
is a definite possibility. But like I said, once these actual team fights come, I would imagine Set saving R for that volley R or for that Urgot coming in.
so the big thing is they have Bear. It's hard not to you know expect them to win because Bear's just strong as hell. There's really no other way to put it.
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
very
he
strong.
ups your win percentage by a lot.
All right, so I'm hearing from I'm I'm talking to my Caitlin expert out in the field right now, Zerobi, and he is reporting back that Caitlin plays fine because he nets every Rakan W. Um, thank you a lot for the report, Zerobi. That's my
Thank you.
agent in the field.
All right, you want to bring him in live? Get our live feed report.
Live feed report. Where is he? He's not even in here. I would too.
We'll send it
Zerobi,
down to Zerobi on the
Zerobi,
floor.
Zerobi, come to Shoutcasters. We need you. We want to interview you before the game.
We need to get
Yeah.
the staff to mic him up.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, can we mic up Zerobi here? Mm-hmm. Okay, just one sec while our production team gets Zerobi's makeup and mic'd up. Guy in the sky. Okay, while our production here we go. Hello. Okay. So production has got us mic'd up live with Zerobi. He is live in LA. Zerobi, can you hear us clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that
There's a
LA
little bit of
weather
wind.
going, buddy? What's going on?
Oh, it's going. I'm
Okay, so we hear that you are at the TES arena right now, correct?
yeah, man. You bet.
Okay, yeah, and obviously with the COVID going on, we can't be there as casters, but you've been around both these teams today. You've seen them, after this game one, and we're hearing from you, the expert on Caitlin, who buys Cole and Muramana, which is very, very controversial these days. But you are our Caitlin expert live in LA at the TES Titan Esports uh, Little Caesars Arena, Red Bull sponsored arena. So tell us about this Caitlin Lulu lane against Zyra Khan.
You know, I don't really get the Lulu pick. Honestly, I don't see why you wouldn't just take Morgana.
She was
Morgana would have
banned.
been an infinitely better pick here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
was
I want
she?
to ask you,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
it like
she
having
was.
no
Okay.
fans in the arena?
Yeah, but it's probably pretty quiet there, huh,
Well,
Roby?
yeah, man. All I hear is the AC unit cooling the Little Caesars arena. Um, um,
Well, thank you, Zerobi.
Go enjoy all the seats to yourself.
Yeah, buddy. We are in game 2. I am pausing at 12. Just wanted to thank you again. You know, you're out in LA, risking your
I'm
life
out here
for
risking my life
coronavirus.
for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Thank you again, Zerobi. At 12.
Yep.
And we are live for game 2. Oh, God. All right. Looks like we're gonna get some standard line of scrimmage stuff here. No cheese from Baca. Oh man.
Now we have 3 Coles on the side of fried chicken. You good?
Erdot, Athera, Caitlin all took gold. And Zaya. Hello? Okay.
Okay, that whole segment's going to be play of the week. You know, that's going to be the MVP. Period.
I'd like to think that in between games, our live agent Caitlin expert Zerobi went backstage to talk to Sushi Monster and told him to get Cole and go Muramana.
He went to backstage to their locker room and told everybody, get Cole.
And they all fucking did it.
Can we get verification from the coach of fried chicken, please?
Is this insider trading of information?
Get him
Okay.
mic'd up. Get the coach mic'd up right now. We need to know what is the reasoning behind these 3 Coles.
Okay, so both junglers start on the bot side. Volibear again goes from buff to buff. Set is hard losing this trade.
Well, don't worry, he's got 98 more to go. I'm surprised the junglers didn't take Cole. Why the hell not? Right? Might as well at this point.
And another report from our agent in the field, getting word that the 3 calls was for maximum BM. Okay, so both junglers are right here at topside. Both level 3. Volibear, you don't win those.
You meant Trundle.
I mean, Trundle, you don't win those,
I was
sorry.
about to say, it looks like he's losing there.
Maximum BM brought to you by Red Bull. Little Caesars and Red Bull.
We're just gonna have a maximum BM segment.
Yeah.
Last game, it was the mastery flashing from the Zaya. Last week, it was GG Easy from Coconut.
We don't talk about that. Jesus. Yeah, we should pitch that to Red Bull. Maximum BM flavor. Then they'll have to sponsor us.
I don't know.
Okay, so pretty resident sleeper stuff here so far.
Oh yeah, we got 3 coals.
4 in the game.
Why are they even fighting? They're supposed to be farming with this coal. Like,
Yeah.
stop it. Farm.
Wrong play.
Look at them. They're going against their items.
Yeah, it's got to be Cade. That's a disgusting champion. Trundle is here ganking the bot lane. The heal comes out. The flash of Lulu comes out, and it's just not enough. She goes down. Zaya picks up the first blood for Baka owning it. And that's a swing and a miss on SETI. You hate to see it.
So, at this point, since what we just saw earlier from the Trundle run into the Volibear, if Trundle can get to a gank before Volibear can react, he should find success. But if them two meet, it's Volibear is definitely going to take win most trades with him. So he has to get there. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is the jungler that ganks first is typically the most successful.
Yeah, some games counter ganking can be really
Right.
successful too.
That was just memeing.
Don't
But
be
no, I get
trolling
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, really until Trundle is okay at dueling early, but Volibear's just so overtuned
Broken.
right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult for the Trundle and the Volibear matchup until he gets R. I still don't know if he
Yeah,
wins.
same thing with the Urgot top lane.
Yeah. But Thracian is here. He has not been spotted.
That's still a hard sell for me. Urgot's really strong.
Urgot does have flash. He should be fine. He does have to burn it. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it if you're Otter on the set. The outplay. Volibear is there. Saves the day. Thank you, Based Bear.
You gotta get the gank done before he shows up.
That's going to be a TP from Otter.
The
Back
Ex
to
Machina
lane.
bear showed up. Plot armor arrives.
Yeah. It's like season 8 of Game of Thrones all over again.
Don't speak of that.
Oh, I mean,
We're
sorry, Game
we're
of
losing
Thrones
viewers
season.
right now. We're losing viewers because you said that.
I was just joking. Everybody knows Game of Thrones only had 6 seasons. Come
There
on.
we go.
They didn't finish it, just like George R.R. Martin's never going to finish the books. Oh, here we go.
Demonetized.
Twitch chats on about fucking Mana Mew Caitlyn. Here we go.
Uh-oh. You know what's going to happen now, right? Our guy in the field is going to get canceled.
Hashtag cancels Arobi 2020.
They took everything from him.
I don't even know who you are.
Looks like they're about to battle over Drake. Goal lead is on the side of KSC for the moment.
Zazir getting some good poke damage down on Oriana.
It's the Warlord Bird versus the Robot in a Hat.
Yeah, we are neck and neck here between Zaya, Caitlyn, and Azir for first finished Cull. They're all 1 CS away from each other. Get your bets in now, folks, because this is going to be a photo finish for Cull transformation.
This is going to be a new gambling game.
25 and 29. Yeah, hell yeah. We should just start getting 10 Culls a game.
Yep.
We should start betting CS:GO skins on them, and then once the Coles transform, we just leave the shrink.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else matters. So
CS:GO
that was
loot boxes.
that was a Drake picked up by Baka. Volibear dies for it. Lulu probably dies for it. Caitlyn probably dies for it as well. Caitlyn does get the flash off and gets out, but Baka gets the Drake and takes down 2.
You know what was going on that whole time? They weren't finishing their coal.
Exactly. The Zaya is really out of the coal running, so it looks like it is neck and neck between the Zahir and Caitlyn right now.
And while all the coals are being finished, Zaya is 3-0 right now.
That's not something you want to see if you're a fried chicken. Man, this Baka team looks strong. Uh-oh, Caitlyn's 10 CS away, 9 CS away. She's pulling ahead, 7 CS away, 6 CS, 5, 4, oh shit, 3. Fuck director's camera. We need to see this CS race.
Kill that ward.
Oh, Caitlyn's gonna back. If she backs, she might lose to the Azir. Caitlyn, no.
Ooh.
Azir,
No, don't go fight.
No,
Don't
Azir,
leave.
no. Stack your coal.
Yeah, why fight when you get 300 gold right now?
This is too close. Too close. Oh, Earl's too good. 7-3. Kate's almost back at the wave. Yeah, Earl's got it back, and it looks like Caitlyn is gonna get her call stack first. GG.
Ult the wave, Zaya. No, you don't have ult.
All right, boys, you can go to you could DM Zerobi for your payouts if you took Caitlyn first.
Take your ticket to the booth.
Yep, take your ticket to the Zerobi booth if you're out in LA at the Little Caesars Red Bull Arena for
Just look for an angry guy sitting in a chair.
So gold pretty much dead even, just a couple hundred over to Baka right now.
I think as long as Roby's not playing League, he's okay. That's what I say to Twitch chat. That Urgot is just hurting.
Yeah. They might want to get out of there.
That was Trundle ult.
Ooh.
Urgot don't flash.
Azir doesn't have his ult yet. The W does come up in time, saves his life. Earl's still going ham.
Now that all the coals but one are finished, we can actually talk about the game. I feel like last game, Volibear on Brazen was used a lot more effectively early on. Like, you've seen a lot more ganks from Brazen. Like, I feel like Ninja Monkey's reactive to ganks. He's not proactive. Kirby, are you okay? Did you get black bagged?
I did not.
Okay,
I'm okay.
sure.
Sorry. I had a text message from the wife about dinner plans.
You're gonna fly back from LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go out to dinner.
Yeah. So that is going to be a gone tier 1, and that is a smooth 610 gold for the Urgot. That is Drake number 2 for Baka. And this Urgot's just going ham right now. Urgot has gold, and that is a dead set. Urgot is filthy rich. He's almost got 2k gold in the pocket.
See, that's the thing. Set wants to beat you from point blank range. You know what Urgot does? The point blank range. He literally just melts.
Both
But
flashes earned in the
Range
top end.
champions are fine against him. Melee champions, not so much.
Right.
Against Urgot. And he is about 2/3 of the way to a death stance.
Oh, and the Lulu just gets exploded. Like, actually exploded.
Right now, it's the battle of who can carry harder, Zaya or Urgot.
Well, like I said, this is, obviously Zaya being 4-0 is huge right now, but like we talked about before the game, if Urgot does get to that raid boss status, which he's well on his way, and has a Lulu to back him up, that is spooky if you're Baka.
Both tier 2 both towers top lane are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Completely gone. Now, I feel like they need to take that mid tower of Baka, and that'll open up. They'll pretty much have full control over the river. And it'll be really hard for Baka to really be able to, move efficiently, unless they're grouped. That's just a scary Urgot, man.
Yeah, for sure. He does not have TP, and Set does. And they're both bot lane while there's a fight over the rift. So, advantage to Baka here. Looks like the fight's going to dissipate before it becomes a thing. Yeah, Set's 2 levels behind.
Yeah.
Not great. Okay, so Baka does get on the rift. You've got the other 4 hovering around. Set is pretty chunked, and it looks like they're just going to have to give it.
Yeah, they desperately need to get some of these towers down. Once they do that, they'll be caught right back up.
All right, Twitch chat or Gavin, if Lulu gets Ardent and shields Azir, does his soldiers proc the on hit?
I don't play Azir, so I cannot tell you.
Twitch chat?
It does.
Yes, it does. Okay, so it's essentially the same as putting it on Jinx or Tristan or whatever. Good to know. Thanks, Twitch chat. So yeah, that could be pretty disgusting. It doesn't Urgot's W proc one hit?
Yep.
So she can also put...
He's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shotgun legs are no joke.
Yeah, and he's got his W max, so it's just a toggle at this point.
Yeah, when you have knees that have built-in shotguns, and you're shooting a guy that wants to punch you in the face, of course you're gonna win.
So what you're saying is the shotgun is the ultimate weapon in League of Legends?
Yeah, you just gotta. I'm gonna get my knees replaced with shotguns. Sounds like a good idea.
What about Graves though? He doesn't have shotgun knees, but he does have a shotgun.
Well, if he did, he'd be OP.
So we need Oriana's father, who built her,
To
give Graves
joint replacement surgery, yes.
joint replacement surgery for shotguns. And he'll be OP.
He just runs around with shotgun legs, doesn't carry a shotgun anymore.
Yeah.
Dragonflight. Again.
Contact gauge is completely nullified. You hate to see that if you're Baka. Okay, the Volibear just gets absolutely exploded. This Urgot just won't die. Yeah, Urgot is,
There's a potential of a pentakill here.
yeah, that's a spooky Urgot. He doesn't have R though.
If he had ult, there was a potential for a pentakill.
So Baka wins that pretty single-handedly, 4-0. They get their third Drake on Soul Point. The gold is still dead even, by the way.
Urgot still has his cold.
This is 6-0 Zaya though. Like she's got IE and Phantom Panther. She also still has her cold. You gotta have that fucking +7 AD, bro.
And what? Plus 2 life on here, +5, I don't know.
3.
Wow. I guess every other number but it.
Yeah, now she's got her Zeal item. Oh, another Zeal, sorry.
Just a
So
few
what?
months ago, nobody built it, ever. Seen it once or twice a game. Every other game, something like that. But now it's every game.
Zaya's getting spooky though. Like she's at, what's that, 75% crit chance? 25, 25, 25. So she's at 75% crit chance with the passive of IE.
So,
That's pretty spooky.
Urgot and Zaya are both at 9.5k gold.
Well. And everybody else is at like 6k. Oriana and Azir aren't, but yeah, this set's basically just an ult bot now. Like, oh, Urgot dive in, let's get him away from my carries.
Set hasn't really had a chance to do anything. He's just been beat up by Urgot.
Yeah. It's confirmed. Trundle is 0-0 and 7. He is James Bond. Confirmed. Oh, Rakan is also 007.
No wonder.
No wonder Baka's name. They've got 2 fucking James Bond. What the fuck? 2 James Bonds?
They're clones.
Alright, so Urgot has the TP advantage now, so he's more than happy. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello?
Oh!
Hello? Riot Gate? What is that interaction?
That was... I don't...
Hello? So Set gets himself a nice bit of gold with, that, whatever the fuck that was.
I know for a fact if you're playing on a smart fridge and that happens in your game will crash.
Okay, so yeah, there's no way that they can actually do this. So they're just gonna back off. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I figured if you get smacked by Urgot chain, you're dying. But apparently not.
If Urgot dies first, it doesn't go off.
I thought he was pretty close though.
Yeah, it was like... Oof.
Oof.
We need a instant replay.
Yeah. We need a frame by frame slaughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ocean Drake is up in 1 minute. That will be Ocean Soul for Baka if they get it, which could be huge. Ocean Soul is OP. Earl just wants to scale, bro. Yeah, Urgot's spooky, but Zaya does have executioners now, which will be good for Urgot, which will be good for Volley.
The only thing
Yeah.
is I don't see Caitlyn two-shotting Urgot, but Urgot like three-shotting Caitlyn.
Zaya, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What is that damage? Hello? Okay, so Baka does get caught out here, but it doesn't matter. Oh, really good Azir R there. And the Urgot's putting in work, but he died.
Zaya's too far.
That's going to be a 4 for 2 going over to Baka, and they get the Ocean Soul. Even with Ocean Soul and all these kill leads, they're only up 3k gold at 25 minutes, which, you know, watching this game, you'd think it'd be a lot more.
Azir's eventually going to become a nightmare.
I think the Zaya is going to be a nightmare considerably earlier than the Azir.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if he keeps going on this way, like, because but I still don't see them winning. But Azir, he does scale pretty well.
He's got 2k gold to spend. He's going to pick up some pretty beefy components. He'll be at 2.5 items. But the Zaya just picked up her static shiv. Okay. So yeah, she's one more item away from 100% crit chance, and that is spooky. Yeah, Urgot does have all their gold, but I mean, it's pretty clear he's not able to 1v9 in these fights. The Zaya and the Ori is doing too much damage, and with Trundle R on Urgot sucking away resistances.
That's a good way to stop him from 1v9ing.
Limit testing, by the way.
I think that's the right call on set, getting a Bramble.
Yeah. Yeah, just another way to proc Grievous wounds. If, you know, Zaya's not able to get in range to.
I think he should have had it sooner in lane. That probably would have helped with the Urgot damage.
Or it can Urgot 2v1 and Urgot and Ori. Zaya's voice line said nope as soon as I finished the question. Oh. I was like, can Urgot 2v1? And Zaya said nope. That actually could have been done better. Yeah, it's not looking great for fried chicken. Okay, so there's not much they can do. here. Maybe pray for a steal from the volley. Zaya just took a whole bunch of damage. Nobody. Right, they're pulling off the fight. Oh, what a good zero. Wow, that Earl King with the zero absolutely wipes them.
I did tell you Azir's going to become spooky.
Earl, hello, you're smurfing. Jesus Christ, that zero was nuts. Jesus Christ.
How much gold just went on Urgot? 2,334. He got the shutdown on Zaya. That's 1,000 gold. So he got.
Zaya still got a bounty after dying, by the way.
I was hitting that tab to bring up the scoreboard, but then I kept closing it. I was confused. I was in the game.
Man, the animations on Pool Party Oriana and like the sound effects of her autos are so good. Oh, set ult to Azir. Azir gets Lulu ulted. Oh, the Urgot gets the R off into and the game
Just shifted.
considerably. That is a clean ace coming out of KFC. Earl King is absolutely hard smurfing.
Production, can you give me a replay of when I said Azir is going to be a problem?
Yo, it's so funny, Twitch chat talking shit about Earl King. You wouldn't say that to his face at LAN. He hangs out with the hottest dudes. He's at the best restaurants. Y'all are pathetic.
My man's got a wizard hat, a spooky mask, and a shiny sword.
Good to go. Did you ever notice how there's no pants in League?
Yeah, because it's an adult game.
There's no items that are pants. None. You've got, you know, like chest plate armor, you've got swords, you've got axes, you've got staffs, you've got knives, you've got bows and arrows, you've got actual guns, you've got books, you've got hats, you've got boots.
Maybe they're pantsist. I don't know.
There's no pants in League.
Pants 2020, please. Oh, here comes the copy pasta.
I just had to flex my channel points real quick.
I have 31,000.
Okay, so this is probably just the ball game, and Blanca had a very early Ocean Soul.
There. And it looks like we're gonna see a game 3.
Of course we do. Of course we are, because I have a caster's church where I always cast in their game 3.
The game's so loud, I thought you said you have plastic surgery.
I did.
That's
Wow.
that's gonna do it
So,
for game 2. Azir turned it up to 1,000.
Baco was winning that game until they weren't. Holy shit, the damage numbers. Volley Bear with the smooth 3k damage. Lulu with the smooth 1k damage. Azir with the smooth 26k. Jesus. So that was
That was the Azir show. Azir
that
show
was the Azir
featuring
show.
the Fried Chicken Gang.
That was the Urgot show until it was the Azir show.
Like he handed the mic to him and said, "Finish it."
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a wild game too. We are going to go to break for about 5 minutes, and we'll be back for the very exciting game 3 of this Juggernaut showdown. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Game 3 of Baka versus TPS. Nope, backwards. The plain and simple Baka Onichan versus KFC from downtown Los Angeles at the Little Caesars Arena. We are at the studio desk for Titan Esports. There we go.
Game 3 coming right up. Baca versus TPS. We are in. All right. So there's
Picks
been
and bans,
some
please. Live from the
picks
floor.
and bands live. Here we are. Red Bull, Little Caesars Arena, downtown Los Angeles, baby. Caitlin Morgana, we're finally seeing. Don't know what. Well, Morgana's been banned. That's really why we haven't seen it. Volley Bear, of course, picked up first. No surprise there with a Kaiser Braum. The Camille gone. Zerobi. Maybe he will change his ways and go Mana Mune first this game, Zerobi. And the Earl King Azir is gone.
Thank God the arena is empty or Zerobi would have been arrested. There's no security allowed in there.
Yeah, I see you're getting a lot of love, Zerobi, in Twitch chat today.
Back on the Oriana for Earl King.
Which Earl's looked great both games. Win, loss, doesn't matter. Earl's looked great. He had a great Oriana game, and now he's back on it. I'm sure he's very happy with that. Corky. Okay. And a Wukong to finish it off. Malphite, huh?
Okay. We got some
Okay.
spicy comps here.
Interesting. Alrighty, that's an interesting pick. I would imagine that's probably not a super fun lane for Wukong. Okay. One second here, Gavin. I'm getting word from our production that we've got a special guest interview coming in here soon. I'm sure they're wiring up and getting his makeup ready. But I am getting confirmation that we do have a special guest interview coming up before the game. I wonder who it could be.
All right, production
I'm-
just gave us
I'm-
a go
I'm getting-
ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting word from production that we are good to go.
All right, we got the strategy man from KFC here to talk us through what went down in game 2.
Honestly, all I have to say is that these guys fucking suck. These
Jesus.
particular. I don't know how the hell they won that game. Behind Early King and Richard, I guess. They just kind of ran through them with two strong picks. I don't know why people keep giving the bot lane Kate Morg. They have no idea how to lane phase. Punish them for that. Why'd you pick Kaisa? What are you doing?
All
All
right,
right,
so
so what did they
Gran
change?
Torino.
What did they change from game 1 to game 2? What's your opinion?
They picked an easier to execute comp, and they gave Argro to his fucking one trick. What are you doing?
All right, so Gran Torino, resident memer. Gotta ask, Malphite top lane. Why? Why
mean-
was that saved the last pick?
You have 4 auto attackers on the side of Bach or whatever they're called, and He just builds Niditavius and doesn't die and presses the R key. Like, what do you want from him?
Okay, so Earl King has obviously been carrying uh, both of these games, even in the loss, even in the win. Urgot definitely allowed the game to stall, and now he's back on Oriana, which he did look very good in the first lane. Why the fuck?
Oh, we got
What?
black bagged again.
Oh,
No, I'm support.
King kind of just sucks. He's only allowed to be good in this league because the level of play is.
Oh shit!
Um,
This just in. Kirby
Um,
was about to support for Baka Onichan, but they pulled him last minute. By God, what a turn of events!
like I didn't have the leak light pulled up, and I was like in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden I heard like the fucking noise that you got to pick, and I'm like, hello.
That's why he was talking so much shit. He thought it was gonna be super easy because that Kirby. We figured it
I mean,
out.
no, I should have been talking shit the other way because Kirby should put a smurf to this game.
Oh
Vexrec,
god,
Sushi Monster,
I
who are
don't,
they to compare to Kirby's?
I don't even know where I was going with whatever the fuck I was
They
saying.
were about to pay him a salary. You were about to
Oh
be paid,
god.
bro.
I actually demand payment because I was there. So, um, anyways, Gran Torino. Before we send you off, we gotta ask. You know, we brought Sarobi in, and he said the weather is beautiful in L.A. at Titan Esports, brand new $4.8 million Little Caesars Red Bull Arena. And I gotta ask, what's it like out there in L.A. right
Oh,
now?
it's fucking amazing. It's nice weather. No drought anymore in California, you know? And this
Beautiful.
arena is beautiful. It has great seats, super comfy.
Yeah, it's sad that we can't have fans there right now, but Gran Torino, from the bottom of our hearts, we wouldn't be able to do this without you. It's people like you who go out into this pandemic and you do your job. You're an essential worker, and you're able to give us this insider feedback that, quite frankly, the Titan Esports and the league community at large depends on. So from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Twitch chat's heart, we really just want to thank you for risking life and limb to give us this content. And enjoy the rest of your day out in LA, man. You deserve
All
it.
right, you
Good luck
too.
to your team.
Thanks again.
No problem.
And don't forget, this is a one-time offer. Right now, you can get your own Zerobi mask, 20% off if you put in keyword Clorox. Don't forget, 20% off keyword Clorox at the Titan Esports store right now.
God. Get me out of here. Get me out of this game 3.
Production, I need them printed right now.
Which is probably a good sign for Baka. Their skill level just went up tenfold by swapping me out to Cray Dog. But Grant did make some good points. This Caitlin Morgan into Kaiser Vane. I mean, Caitlin Morgan has always been known as a powerhouse because 40-year long route into trapped with 4 billion damage headshot afterwards can kind of be disgusting.
Yeah, and also like really just as he said, they're on their comfort picks, and then Malphite just builds armor. You don't really, have to do
Right.
much besides press R on Malphite and get armor.
Yeah. You just get to press R and one shot squishies because it's fair and balanced.
Like if you don't dodge it, you're dead.
Yeah. So again, we're probably having 3 snooze fest lanes. Like, bro, where's my Leonas?
Could we
where's
see
my
5 Coles this time?
this could very well be the unheard of 5 Cole game. It very well could be.
All right, chat. How many Coles we gonna see this game?
Yeah, we're taking bets. How many Coles are gonna be in this match? Missed opportunity, Grant.
We gave you your time. Cole on support, Cole on jungle.
Relic Shield Cole, Poggers. Five Cole max. If we see 5 Coles, I'm quitting League of Legends.
Support him. An ADC fighting for Cole stacks. Shit talking each other. Hey, you're supposed to be playing.
Earl, hello. Oh, it's paused. Spoiler alerts. We haven't got there, Earl. Congratulations to Earl for spoiling the entire game. Good job, buddy. He's from the fucking future. Oh,
Oh shit! I forgot we have a time machine in the Titans Esports Little Caesars Arena. Totally forgot. That's why it's 4.5 million.
this might be the greatest scandal of all time. Earl is ghosting the stream, so he's gonna know what happens before it happens. Oh, true. World production is based in East Coast, so that means he's 3 hours ahead of LA time where this is being played. So our production member could just call up Baca and be like, "Hey, bro, Earl's gonna hard carry this game. Make sure it don't happen." This is scripted as fuck, bro. This is the biggest controversy of Tiny Sports history. This is more controversial than Slinky.
I don't know about that.
Oh, somebody ban that fucking bot in the chat, please. I'll do it, I guess. Where are my mods? Hello?
Oh, there's E-Girls where? Let's pause at 12. Yeah. I don't know. Is Kirby ready? Where's our tech support guys? Get them a new headphone right now. Our staff shit in the bed right now. Each have a headphone right now. $4.5 million. They can't get this man a headset.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What the fuck? Hold on. Hello.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, all right. What time are you guys at?
Well,
What's just, aren't they paused? Okay.
33 seconds is when it stops. Yep.
Yeah, let's go to 33.
Yeah, just go to 33.
Just go to right when they pause.
Up is resuming.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yep.
38, 39, 40. Yep. Okay. This is the
Looks like there's an invade. That was a silent ass word. I didn't hear that word sound at all.
Minions have spawned.
I like how words have max attack speed. Have you ever noticed that? Another pause. Curbs, you alive? So it looks like we're on another long pause. They're saying Wukong had about 4K ping.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I am on my phone because my headset does not work while it's being charged, apparently. So here we are.
As
I
I
don't
said,
have game sound, but
we
it's
have the 4.5 million arena. Why didn't they get you another headset?
you'd think, but apparently that's all we had.
All our budget went to
No.
that time machine.
Fucking time machine. So
You know what sucks is our internet package at the arena.
are all the casters on shitty headsets? Well, I'm using iPhone headset right now, hooked up to my phone.
And
My
I just have a
headset-
cheap Steel series.
I don't have a shitty headset. It's just wireless.
A summoner has disconnected.
Resident sleeper. So we do have 4 Coles again. I don't know if that was mentioned.
A summoner has reconnected.
Like, did something happen to Cole? Like, did I miss something? Why is this a thing?
Videos.
Fucking sneaky. Was it Sneaky? Did he start this? Because Sneaky buys a lot of Coles.
It's that one. What's that band name? That had a song called Cole.
Fucking no.
It's the League of Legends music.
Oh,
Okay.
Pentakill?
Yeah, there we go. They had a Cole song. That's what started it back in the day.
Bro, we are not on heavy death metal anymore. We are on boy bands and girl pop bands. The new meta is KDA and fucking True Damage. Get with the times, pal. And we are in game now.
Pentakill's that shit though. Be disrespecting them.
Nah. True Damage, boy band. Too strong. I can't hear game sound, so this is exciting, by the way.
At least you're not playing without game sound. That's the worst.
Yeah. Earl King was taking some good trades, but he was getting smacked by minions, so it kind of out.
And you know what was the worst with that? Like when your controller had batteries and it was getting low and it didn't vibrate anymore.
Yeah.
That shit was the worst.
I went through so many AA batteries with my Xbox 360. So many. Rip. Okay. Conspiracy theory time. Cray Dog has been fine game 1 and 2, right? No internet problems. Game 3, some way, somehow, Cray Dog is stuck in spectator and I'm on Baka's support team.
Oh shit.
We find out the mistake and switch it back.
Cue the X-Files theme song, please.
Banana. Were the League of Legends gods trying to warn us? Do the League of Legends gods want me in Olympian League on Baka?
They'd say, well, I don't salary cap.
Shit, for me? You were out of your damn mind.
Well, Summoner reconnected if you didn't know, because you can't hear it.
Yo, where are my resident sleepers at? Hello?
And now their ADC's gone. They're DDoSing each other.
Thank you, Beyonder. I appreciate it. At least somebody in Twitch chat's being fun.
A summoner has reconnected.
Okay. Caitlin's back.
Are we being DDoSed? Hello?
Our brand new arena is getting DDoSed. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. We spent all the money that time machine couldn't upgrade cybersecurity.
Here's all our white hats when we need them. Help us, Anonymous. I just heard a mouth fight. We're back in game.
Oh boy. Yo, imagine flashing and still getting stunned by a melee point click stun. Malphite, you don't win those in that big ass wave. Man, that's first blood going over to Otter. Yeah, Malphite was standing in the middle of like a wave and a half. Hello. Oh, the volley comes back to the return gank, and you're not getting out of this one, Ori. Solo kill in the top lane from Otter. Gank comes through in the mid lane from Thracian. Rava picks up the kill and back off to a strong start yet again.
Stop giving blue side volley bear.
Stop giving anyone volley bear.
Yeah, knock it off.
That headshot's gonna hurt, by the way.
It's gonna hurt even more when she backs. Because, you know, she's got a tower plate.
Rip. It's okay, she has Cole. She has +3 life when hit. It's fine.
So from game 1 to game 2, the difference I've seen is Thracian's way more proactive on volley bear. He'll gank you constantly with volley bear compared to game 2 where the volley bear wasn't that proactive. And we're gonna be taking another pause, ladies. Never mind. What is going on?
The Thracian on all fours yet again, running down Earl.
If this was like patch reworked Wukong, he would have been slapping you. He'd be dead already. Like back when he first got reworked.
Yeah. And despite being hard camp, Earl is still up the whole wave in CS, and Cray Dog DCs yet again.
His dog's eating his modem right now.
You gotta imagine that is the case.
Shouldn't be playing on a smart fridge.
Hate to see it. Oh, Rava with the solo kill on Earl. But this is terrible for Baka. I don't think they can pause anymore. I think there's a 10-minute limit, which is why I don't know if they have reached it yet. You know, I don't remember what. 3 times a game were 10 minutes, and I haven't really been keeping track, but it's got to be close to one of those two.
I could swear it was 2 pauses.
I think 3. 3 pauses or 10 minutes, whatever comes first. Regardless, they didn't pause.
10 minutes is up.
That
That much I do know.
Poor Baka. Yeah, Caitlyn's getting a huge lead off that. Hate to see it. Alright, both top laners are 6. They both have ults. Malphite is fishing right now. He is
With diamond
fishing.
money.
And there's no flash on either top laner. Oriana's up there.
Malfoot ult already enough.
Don't.
Why you
Otter,
do this
no.
to him?
And Earl picks up the kill. Earl. Otter. Why? You knew. Otter lacked critical information. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know.
But like when you're sitting there with 25% health, you know Wukong's gonna ult you. Or Malphite. I'm sorry.
He doesn't know. I don't know where that Kaiser W was supposed to go. The Wukong comes in with the ult.
Second ult.
And it's going to be Kaiser cleaning up. That's going to be Volley Bear. Again, the double kill on the back end. Caitlyn burned everything. Still went down. And that's a good 3-0 over to Baka.
Well, that support's got to be thankful that his team's doing work right now. Cray Dog's got to be thanking them with a steak dinner tonight if they win.
Malphite ult is about to be back up, which is Spooks. Yeah, Malphite's got Bramble. Rip. He's too tanky, bro.
What do you think the third rank's going to be this game? We've had 2 Oceans.
Probably Ocean again. Why not?
It's
How
not
do you
Ocean.
know?
Because
Okay.
next Dragon's Ocean?
I don't have the fucking objective timers up. Hold on. Ah, it is. You are correct. Well, let me just run some quick math here in my head because I'm a 5,000 IQ genius. So it's 50% chance, I think, if I did the math right, that it's either Infernal or Cloud. And that's a dead Porky. You hate to see it. He's not going to get the return kill. And Earl King is just putting in work yet again. And that is a dead Malphite. Oh. I mean, he's going to die for it. But he did get the Wukong again. Volley Bear is a balanced champion, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Balanced, by the way. 200 years of collective game design experience, by the way. And the late spell shield yet again.
Not many champs can do that to set.
Yeah, these spell shields just aren't coming out on time. Is the issue I've seen so far. And really, with Cray being gone for so long, Caitlyn doesn't have as big of a lead as she should have. Kai'Sa eased herself away to safety from the 4-year Morgana group. Oh, Morgana takes a tower shot, and she is going to die for it. And this might be the double kill. There's no sums on the Caitlyn, and she is going to go down as well. Not what you want to see if you are part of
I think what
KFC.
happened is when Braum AFK'd, he used our time machine to go ahead
So
in the
he
game.
knew what was going to happen. You're right.
Yeah.
That's actually cheating. Just go call it like I see it.
We're going to have to call this off.
Yeah.
Time machine's there for science purposes, not cheating purposes.
The results have been tampered with.
It was really a bad idea to build it in Little Caesars Arena, huh?
Yeah. But hey, the pizza's good. So it's actually fun.
Yeah, they said they'll keep sponsoring us as long as the time machine's still here.
Greedy bastards. That's all they ever wanted was the time machine.
We're never getting a sponsorship from Little Caesar now.
Yeah. That's out the door. But we haven't really been talking shit about Red Bull. So. Ooh, the double flash. Thracian's just too good. He's so good.
Why does
so
Valley
good.
Bear need that sweater when he's already got fur?
Why are there no pants in the game?
Because everybody's already wearing pants, mostly.
Earl King has flash. He's safe. I'm just saying, it's kind of bullshit that there's not a single item of pants in the game.
Big thing I'm
There's
noticing
so
in this
many
game
different items.
is Valley Bear is way more proactive than Set is. Set's, like, Valley Bear's been all over the place.
Yeah. And he has been rewarded for it.
Set's always second in these fights, mostly.
No.
He's always second.
That's just one thing about that Thracian's always been really good at. I mean, and that's turret plank going down. Volibear does get the Rift Herald charge off before the plate's dropped. Just heads up, you know, timing. That's what a good player would do. A good, actually, an actual good player. This is roll 5 head right here. An actual good player would use a time machine, go back to season 6 or season 7, have the old rune system, get the 1% crit chance and win the game level 1. That's what a good player would do. If you know about the 1% crit chance,
We need to change the code to that damn door. Two people already snuck in there tonight.
That is a dead Earl. Because that is a bounce. The BM.
And that's our BM Red Bull moment.
Da-da-na, da-da-na. Brought to you by Red Bull. That's our BM Red Bull moment of the day, powered by Red Bull, brought to you by Red Bull. Red Bull, it gives
If you
you
show a
wings.
clip of that moment at your local grocery store, you'll get 10% off tasty cakes and a package of Red Bull.
Malphite doesn't take damage. Had a goal. Hello. Right, okay. Pretty ballsy of Otter. And he's nuts. He's nuts. He's absolutely out of his mind nuts. Otter. What was that? It's the second coming of Faker. Hello.
Be a man. Get that. House your proc. Go.
R/Mad Lads. Hello, Otter.
You got one up that guy. You got to take the tower.
Otter takes down the unkillable Demon King, Earl King. Set hovering around. Spooky stuff. Otter is gonna die. You must run. Sushi and Vex are not having a good time.
That small guy in that tiny airship did a lot of damage.
And here's the thing, I know Oriana scales decently well, but it's not Azir scaling, and I just don't know, you know, it's another 1v9 Earl King game at this point. I don't know if, I mean, really, if you get, you know, gigantic 4 or 5 man mouth Ori wombos, yeah, but I just don't think Ori has the same potential to 1v9 that Azir does, which could prove problematic if you are currently on the team of KFC in the Olympian League of TES. Okay, so we're at a 5K gold lead at 18 minutes over to Baca.
All right. So we got a 4K goal lead.
Oh no, he doesn't know, Chad. He doesn't know. He lacks critical information, Chad. That isolated Kaiser cube does in fact hurt. You heard it here first. Braum so kindly giving his crown over to the Queen Kaiser. Folly Bear is just chilling. And it's a dead Morgana.
Yeah.
And that is also a dead...
Hey, we don't like home wrecker around here. Let's delete that.
Oh my
also,
god. He
but
couldn't get
also,
a W.
give Volley Bear
Hello?
home wrecker.
Right. Games, he couldn't get his shield off. Malphite has ult up, and Otter is not 100% HP, so he is in danger. He has no magic resist. And Malphite is getting incredibly tanky.
Max rank, you get 6-second turret disable. 2 at 1, 4 at rank 2. It's just...
If that's not fair and balanced, Gavin, I don't know what is.
What was home wrecker? How long did that last?
I have no idea because no one ever built it. Uh-oh. He does have ult. And this Corki is strong. You don't want to see that. This Kaiser is strong. You don't want to see that. He's just absolutely melting people right now. I mean, Rava is huge. Sylvain is huge.
So his ult lasts longer, 2 times as long as Omewrecker. Omewrecker was 3 seconds.
Why didn't he spell shield him? I haven't seen an on-time spell shield yet this game. Not once. Holy shit.
They stole it.
Mid-diff. Hello? Hello, Earl? You think Earl used the time machine to know exactly when he was going to smite?
That was a pretty hard. That was a pretty hard, objective to steal with how many people were there.
Frame perfect.
I don't know. Ask the guard at the door.
Okay, and I'm actually just getting word from one of our special guests that was nominated for today's Titan Esports Red Bull Little Caesars Arena play of the game. Obviously, the game's still going, so we don't have confirmation that it won, but that is nominated for the Titan Esports Red Bull Little Caesars Arena play of the game.
I just got word from our future self that indeed it is to play the game.
So you're telling me that our future selves of like at max 20-30 minutes in the future use the time machine to go 20-30 minutes back to let us know that was the
Yes.
fucking game.
This time machine's getting out of hand, and it's only been up for about 10 hours. Who would have thought?
You could go back and make billions off Bitcoin. You could go stop Hitler, but we go back 20 minutes to confirm the play of the Olympian League game. Poggers, priorities.
Yeah, the timeline's been fucked already. So
Yeah, it's
might
over
as well,
now.
might as well be be a little helpful
Too
to
many-
past self about who's
Too many
to play the game.
paradoxes. This whole fucking timeline's fucked.
Yep, here comes the black hole.
This is actually Resident Sleeper. I mean, this is a classic strategy. I will have to say that KFC is employing. It's called the CLG special: do nothing, lose the game.
I mean, they're just trying to scale at this point. Might as well build 5 more
I
colos.
mean,
No,
true,
just kidding.
true.
Or hire you. Well, than me, I can't say shit.
Same. Yeah, just your average 2 silver casters, casting platinum players.
I'm here for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
And
No,
the Will
actually-
Caesars pizza sponsorship,
By the way, have you guys heard of Little Caesars and Red Bull? Also, have you heard of Twitch Prime?
My future self says you had her with Twitch Prime.
We know this because we're from the future.
It was us all along. Your future self will be upset if you didn't use your Twitch Prime here.
We talked to them. They're not happy with their lives.
But our future self can't tell us who won because that'd be spoiled.
Yeah. I mean, we already know because we write the script, so...
And insider trading, they can't catch us. We'll just go into the future.
It's fine. It's okay. Totally fine.
Hello?
Red
Hello.
team's turret has been destroyed.
That's the don't acknowledge it and it won't hurt strategy. And next thing you know, she looks at her health bar, screams. So it was Cloud Drake. You didn't even figure out which one
I
you thought it was
told
going
you
to
my
be.
exact mathematical... I
You
told
just
my
said
work and everything.
50-50%. And you didn't say which one it was
Well, I
actually
was right,
gonna be.
wasn't I?
Way to do the math.
I mean, I was technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Oh no. Kaiser doesn't know. She lacked critical information. Earl King now has 2,200 gold in his pocket from that. I feel like I've seen this movie before. KFC getting shit stomped. Earl King gets a big shutdown, and what happens after will surprise you.
Yeah, esports players don't want you to know this one trick.
Number 7 will surprise you, will shock you. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh Lord, the chonker's coming.
The house cat encloses on the way.
Okay. So red team gets out with the dragon. Is there really no mods in Twitch chat right now? I'm in here. I took care of it. I just thought we had other people in here. It's fine. Totally fine. We're used to it, Matt. Ain't that right? Doing it all, baby. Yeah.
Are we getting?
The
Are we
Three
getting
Musketeers.
robots?
Robots?
Yeah, we're getting robots in chat. Bots.
Zerobi, if you're gonna at me, at least spell my name right. My Twitch isn't even Kirby's, actually. Also, I'm gonna need a source for that, Zerobi. What top streamers do you use streamdetails.com? Al? So Kai's been sitting on the rated Dirk forever now. Yeah, you might not like it, folks. Twitch chat. Might not like it, but this is what peak League of Legends looks like. People cry on the Rift, people bleed on the Rift, people shit their pants on the Rift. This is real League of Legends, right?
This is as real as it gets.
Yeah. Earl King is OP. Fucking Rava.
Bro, he said, you know what? I'm killing her. I don't care about no Malphite ult.
He might not like it, but that Corky engage was peak League of Legends.
You're all mine.
Both of them pesky millionaires are dead. The rest of the people can play the game now.
Yeah. ADCs are allowed to exist for a moment.
Yeah, for 10 seconds. ADCs are just mid-food.
Malphite fishing right now. What the fuck was that? Hello? What was that Corky damage? Hello? Oh Lord. Who coming? Crazy? Your team's not there? Thracian? Your team was in the river? Hello? Oh yeah.
They took their shoes off and put their feet in the water. While Thracian was going to war.
Oh, mistimed with the W. You hate to see it, but Kaiser actually doesn't care about any of that shit. Kaiser's just gonna solo this for the Cloud Soul.
Kind of went over to after the Braum. Meh. Just went after Braum because he disconnected too long.
This Kaiser's so strong. I'd like to point out that Corky is currently in debt. He has negative 160 gold. Mr. Debt Collector.
I don't think we have one of them on the payroll.
Production, remind me to get with the TES president to
You are the president,
to hire
sir.
a debt collector. Oh shit, bro. You right.
You have the role.
Motherfucking goddamn. All right. Yo, Twitch chat, who wants to be the TES debt collector? Because we got debts that need to be paid, and Lannisters always pay their debts.
Yeah, this game's a little dragging out.
It's a little bit resident sleepy.
Brom's been CC for 8.5 months.
It's actually a long time. Oh, you won't do it, Bang. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it, Bang. You won't.
You won't do it
You
again.
Another one. Another one. You won't do it, Bang. You won't do it. Do it. Do it. Man, this Sylvain has a lot more self-will than or willpower than I do. Like, if I hit an ability that allows me to dash to someone, I'm using that ability.
Because that's what it's meant for.
Oh, and the swing and a miss. From the mouth fight. Oh, big shockwave on the backside. Kaiser is still alive. Slam dunk coming out of Bear. And cleanup crew is here and on scene, folks. Another slam dunk coming out. Thracian comes in off the top rope. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to everything that I knew. That wasn't necessary, but it felt good. It felt right.
And this could possibly be a first win in the Little Caesars TES arena down here in Los Angeles.
Dude, Red Bull's gonna drop.
Rebel BM moment already happened though.
You have to say the full name. Little Caesars Red Bull Arena. Say it. They're listening.
Caesars Red Bull Arena.
They're fucking listening, Kevin. They know.
I already said it. They forgive me. I just got word from the future.
Get me out of here. Oh, fuck. Alright, so this abilities be impressed.
Corgi.
Corky with a
damage.
Corky has a whole champion's ultimate. Corky has a whole champion's ultimate on a basic ability, by the way, because that was fucking rubble ult damage. What the fuck? And that's gonna be the ball. Okay, boys and girls, the return of Baka Oni-chan. They come back. The one, the only. They bring back the original, well, not the original, but they bring back the old roster to save Titan Esports. We've had so much toxicity lately. There's been so much drama, but the heroes, the saviors, have come back to bring balance to Titan Esports, not destroy it. They are here, and they come out on top against KFC 2-1. Game 3. You've got Thracian 8-1 and 13. You've got Kaiser 14-2 and 7. Rafa in the mid lane on Corky 9-4-11. Do you see these stats, folks? Look at the damage numbers that are on your screen. That is peak League of Legends. Earl King, he has been in the gym, lifting weights, getting his core ready, he threw his backpack on, but it wasn't enough, folks.
So,
It
Earl
just
King.
wasn't enough.
Earl King was definitely the ace of the series. Like, he didn't get MVP, but he's the ace because he did as much as he could
Wait,
for that team.
You're doing it again. Little Caesars Red Bull Ace.
Little Caesars Red Bull ace of the game is Earl King. And then our Red Bull Little Caesars MVP of the series is
You have to say Little Caesars first.
Little Caesars Red Bull MVP is Thrasian. So can we get our
So, congratulations, Theresian. In 30 minutes or less, you'll have your large pepperoni pizza and your 4-pack of Red Bulls delivered to your house as a congratulatory from our wonderful sponsors of the Little Caesars Red Bull TES Arena.
all right? And now we're gonna black bag Thrasian. Oh, he ain't getting no message. I can't move him. Won't let me scroll, so he's lucky. Drag him right
don't
now.
just
Welcome, our
Welcome.
Little Caesars Red Bull MVP.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel after that long series?
Pretty good. Games 1 and 3 were basically a joke. We kind of just ran them over because mid diff. Well, actually, everything diff was pretty big, but especially mid.
Ooh.
And game 2, we just trolled. Honestly, just the Baron fight lost it for us.
Wait,
But
so
we just made sure it didn't happen in game 3, and it was pretty easy.
let's back this up, Thracian, because it sounded like you said mid diff.
Yeah, mid diff. Well, yeah, like mid is a pretty important role. So like if you have the better mid laner, I think it's pretty easy to win the game.
So, just for clarity's sake, let's call it that. Rava is better than Earl King, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think Rob was actually an AD main too, so that's a bit weird. But
Okay,
yeah,
we got that on documented.
Okay, so Thracian, 8-1-13 in this crucial clutch game 3 performance on the Bear. You were out there slam dunking fools. You were off the top rope. You were in and out of team fights. You were just everywhere. You were in every.
The big thing I noticed was he was always proactive on Bali Bear. He was always
very
ganking
proactive.
first, getting everything done first, and the Pride Chicken jungler would always react. He would never be proactive. Trajan was always a step ahead each game.
So would you also say that there was a jungle diff?
yeah, jungle diff was pretty big too. I think I had like 3 levels or like 3 or 4 levels on him constantly, which is pretty embarrassing. But, yeah.
Embarrassing. Well, you ended the game 4 levels on him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Well, Thracian, like you said, we wanted to pull you in here to ask you a few questions and say congrats on winning your MVP of the series.
You did.
One more question before you go. How did it feel to play with the boys again?
Oh, it feels great. You know, the old teammates, I think we had some unfinished business when we lost to Leaf Fleets. I think we all felt we could have won that series. So I think we're just back for revenge this time, making sure we're gonna get to finals and win it this time.
So that's Baca's goal right now. Get to finals.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks,
All right,
Thracian.
Thanks.
All right, folks, and that'll do it for us here out in LA. It is 8 p.m. here. Sun's just now setting. It's beautiful. And, we got 3 awesome games of League of Legends, and we will see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. for Gladiator League. This is Kirby's. Thank you again, Gavin, for the co-casting. It has been an absolute pleasure, and thank you to Basically Cancer for stepping in for the first game of production, and 420 for being here with us the last 2 games.
And for all you guys watching too, thank you.
All you guys watching, thank you for supporting thank you for supporting Titan Esports, and thank you also to our sponsors, Little Caesars and Red Bull. We would not be able to have our beautiful 4.8 million Little Caesars Red Bull Titan Esports Arena without you guys. So, good night from LA. We'll see you tomorrow.